jigs. More importantly, swim jigs. That's a whopper. Whoa. Yeah, boy. One of my favorite baits at any body of water to catch probably the biggest bass in that body of water. Pound for pound, these things have caught me the biggest fish that I've ever caught. Pretty much 3 colors you're ever gonna need. And that's green pumpkin. We have the white, the old black and blue. Color doesn't play too big of a role, but it does play a little bit of a role. These eyes right here, I think these eyes also play a little bit of a role too. When the water's clear and it's nice and sunny out, I like to use, you know, more natural color like this green pumpkin and purple fleck over here. The water's a little bit muddy, it's dark outside, that's when we switch over to the black and blue. For stained water or anything in between, I really love this white and yellow with the shad colors here. These are pretty much the only 3 colors you're really going to need. If you're using a spinner bait, you can definitely switch over to a swim jig. There is a little bit of a learning curve. You have to work it like, you know, any bait fish out there. There's really only a couple of plastic baits you need to rig on the back of these, and that would be some kind of rage tail. My favorite is actually these rage grubs right here. It's nice and subtle, but it gives that flip and kick. If the shad are running, I like to switch over to the Kitech Sexy Shad. Actually, right now, that's probably what we're going to be using today. It's nice and clear, it's sunny, it's warm. I'm going to hit around some of these structures right here. I'm targeting smallmouth, so they like rock structures, deep holes, shade, brush. So yeah, the first thing I like to do, I'm going to hit on the back side of this pillar right here. A lot of times, you know, bass like to chill out in the slack water, and the heat of the day is no exception. Before the bait hits, I do like to pull it back a little bit so it doesn't splash into that water column so heavy and scare them off. And you just want to let that thing set. Sometimes you get a strike right as you throw it. And we're just trying to mimic, you know, what the bait fish are doing right now. So they're going to come through. Oh, see, look, first cast and I already got one. Oh, you got to keep them down. Got to keep them down. Wow. What we got here? No. Come on. You really got to watch out for that hook set. Oh, all right. Well, man, talk about teaching you how to fish. Very first cast I go out there and I catch, he's about over a pound right here. He could have spit that out very easily. Yeah, during the early spring, I do love switching over to a shad color. Shad is a very dominant color, especially when they're out there getting ready for spawn and they're stocking up on food. Look at that. It's just that easy, really. If that doesn't prove my point, I don't know what does. The very first cast I even put out here and I catch a fish. That's how good these things are. And you want to take note where you caught the fish. I mean, I caught him right there, right as that slack water comes out into the current. That's about where he was setting. And usually with bass, there's going to be like 3 to 10 of them over there. We'll just let it hit the bottom, flutter it up. I like to flutter it straight up and down like this. You can also, oh, got him. Oh, wow, second cast. And he ripped my tail off. So with these Kitech Sexy Shads, there's that little line right here. Always want to make sure the paddle is facing down. I just like to try to line it up as best as I can, right down the center. Well, it wasn't as easy as I thought it was going to be. There we go. My word. Yeah, right here. Other thing you can do, you can feather out these weed guards a little bit, since this weed guard can get in the way, especially with this heavy hook right here. I mean, it's already hard enough to pierce that through the lip, so you can fan this out and it will help get some better hook sets. At least that's what I like to do, like that right there. So yeah, now it'll come down a little bit easier. Sometimes it helps it keep that bait in its mouth too. You need everything you can. Another thing to note, the hooks on these things are a very wide gap and they're also pretty thick. So I like to use a 7'4" medium heavy action rod to give it that nice whip to sink it in there. But I don't like to use a broomstick either, because you can really tear their lips up with these. So yeah, a nice 7'4" medium heavy action rod with a nice parabola effect, so it keeps that fish on there as best as possible, because you can lose fish pretty easy, as you just saw that. And you just want to imitate, you know, just a small bait fish looking like it's feeding off the bottom, and as soon as you pull it up and it sinks back down, no, it's pretty much when they hit it. There he is. Ah, missed him again. See, it's tough. It's definitely tough. Not the easiest thing in the world. Well, at least I got my tail. And I'm using a 3/8 ounce over here. That gets it to the bottom pretty quick. I also like using a 1/4 ounce, just in case they're a little bit more finicky and it gives a little bit more time to fall. And just make sure you keep that rod tip straight up and down. Actually, that's the best hook set too. If you can get them on top of the lip instead of the side of the lip, they won't come off as easily that way. All right, that's the spot I want to be in. Come on, ready for it? Let it sink. Gonna flutter it, let it sink back down, pop it a few times. There he is. Oh, he feels pretty good too. Uh-oh, don't let him lose it. Oh, wow, that's a hefty one. Right on the side, that's the danger zone right here. When you catch them right on the side like this, they can spit that so easily. Fortunately, I got him right in that bone right there. But yeah, that came out super easy. You look like we got a nice 2-pounder here. I'm trying to catch a nice 3 or 4 pounder if I can. Whoa! Whoa, 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 he's huge. Whoa, 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 whoa. I think we got a big one. I think we got a massive one. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Don't fail me. Don't fail me. Oh yeah, he's big. Oh yeah. Whoa! Man, he felt so much bigger. 2 different types of retrieves right there. You got one steady, and then you got one that's just more like a regular football jig. Cool deal. Wow, you felt really big, buddy. We can also retrieve it. Nice steady retrieve. Give it a pop every 2 to 3 rotations. Oh, wow. Wow, that steady retrieve is the one that did it. Oh my gracious. Oh, he's making a wake. He's making a wake. Oh yeah. Oh, don't get another rock. Don't get another rock. Oh, yeah, boy. Oh, don't get under there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's a hefty one. Multitude of ways you can retrieve these things. If they're not biting on one thing, just switch it up to the next thing. It's pretty much a very versatile bait. That's the first decent sized one right now. It's nice, chunky, a little over 2 pounds probably. You ready? And off he goes. I think I just got a big one. What on earth? Whoa. Whoa, look at that species. Oh, wow. Look at that. It's like a 3-4 pound drum right there. You see it right here? And look, we got a new species for the channel. Nice wash, son. Oh, I can't get him. Oh, hell yeah. Look at that, guys. Oh, there's the swim jig on that Kitech Sexy Shad. That is a really nice chunky bass. Here he goes. What a beast. One after another. That is a chunk and a half. Hell yeah. Nice. Gosh. Like I said, guys, if you want to catch the biggest fish in your river or body of water anywhere, those swim jigs, I am telling you what. So I'm telling you, if you got some value out of this, go ahead and smash that like button, subscribe, watch everything I got. Got him in the gills. Hopefully he makes it. Oh, he's got some spunk to him. All right, what we got here? Come on, stay on, don't jump. What we got here? Anything good? Feels all right. Oh, wow. That's a nice whopper. That's a whopper. Whoa. Yeah, boy. Whew. Gosh dang, that's like a 4-pounder right there. Yike-rooskies. Oh, man. That is a fish now. What a tank. There he was, the backside of that bridge. We got a whopper today. That's getting close to probably 4 pounds right there. Not a bad fish, man. Look at that. On the Kitech Sexy Shad on a swim jig. That's gonna finish me off for today. You see it. You put up a heck of a fight. Gonna swim off. Look at you, big buddy. There he goes. Off into the abyss.